between Prince William and Kate Middleton.
Big story, and for more on it, now we're going to be joined by Eloise Parker, feature editor of OK Magazine. Hello there.
Hi.
And also here, divorce attorney Vikki Ziegler. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Vikki.
Hi.
Thanks, ladies. Okay, so Eloise, let's start with you. What's the latest? Is it true, the prenup rumors?
Well, at the moment, this story is in the rumour stage. We don't believe a prenup has been signed, and royal watchers think it's unlikely that a prenup will be signed. It's not tradition, especially not within the royal family.
Well, let me ask this now. We understand that Prince William's attorneys have not issued any statement on the prenup situation. The question
That's
is,
right.
how likely would it be that he would do this, that he would end up signing one?
We think it's very unlikely. When you look at previous royal marriages, there's been no reports of any prenuptial agreement, and there's no reason really why Prince William should do things any differently. Royal protocol is very strict, and if that protocol dictates no prenup, then there'll be no prenup.
Vikki, what do you think?
Yeah, Vikki, I want to ask you specifically about this because we were talking before the break, the fact that 3 of the Queen's children have been divorced. So do you think it's time for them to start thinking about something like this?
Yes, Dari, it's crucial. I mean, look at statistics. 1 out of 2 marriages fail in the UK, just like they do in the United States. Really, they are the same as everybody else, because if they don't have a prenup and Kate and Prince William do divorce at the end of the day, UK law applies. So that means that they're going to be under the same penumbra of laws that everyone else does. And he's got millions and millions and millions at stake. So yes, get a prenup, get with the times.
Yeah, but you know what? There's always this stigma attached to it. It's like if you're signing this prenup, it means there's trouble. There's a problem somewhere, either now or in the future. So how does that all play out? They haven't been married yet.
No, this is about financial preservation and making sure that in the event of divorce, you can actually quietly resolve all of your issues, all of the distribution of assets, and not have a public trial. And the royal family never wants their public, all of the heirs displayed. So they want to make sure that this is quiet and this is done behind closed doors. So I think it's a very important part of the future for this young couple.
So Eloise, you know, I guess we should talk about Kate and her family finances for one moment, because she's hardly poor. Fill us in on her family background and the comparison money-wise.
Well, Kate comes from a solid middle-class family in Britain. They're a self-made family. They are multi-millionaires. They're not struggling for cash. They put Kate through private school. They sent her to the same university as Prince William, of course. So they are independently wealthy people. It's very unlikely that Kate would be going after William's millions. And of course, the royal family is very well protected from a legal standpoint. You're not going to see the Middletons getting a hold of Buckingham Palace anytime soon.
Well,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, well, you know, I just was going to follow up on that. Eloise, numbers-wise, just let everybody know, what kind of money are we talking about that the royal family has versus numbers-wise that Kate's family has?
Well, the Queen's personal fortune, which William stands to inherit, is worth just over 450 million. Oof. Of course, her assets are worth a lot more than that, but a lot of those belong to the state, so they aren't the Queen's or William's to give away.
And Vikki, you know, we're talking about dollars here, which is a big story, but also the future of the monarchy is something that everybody's talking about. It's a lot of pressure on these two people. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, there is a lot of pressure, Ernie, and I agree with you. Listen, this is never an easy topic when young people are getting married, and the world is watching. Apparently, 1 billion people will be watching this wedding on April 29th. So listen, these are tough shoes to fill, but we really have to remember that this is about money and love. And we know that they always don't coincide together the way we want them to. And I think if a prenuptial agreement were to be executed before the wedding, which I don't think it's going to happen, I really don't, then perhaps in the event of divorce, it could be done with respect, and it could be done so as not to really tarnish the reputation, because we don't know in years to come. We've seen from Princess Diana what happened with a nasty acrimonious divorce. So you don't want to have that happen again here.
All right, well, ladies, maybe this issue is far from over. We thank you so much, and we'll have to have you back and chat about it one more time. Eloise Parker, features editor at OK Magazine, and divorce attorney Vikki Ziegler. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you both. Okay, still ahead for us today.